Hello, how you guys doing? I'm doing good. My throat is still trash, don't get me wrong. Like, it's still trashed, but I want to play this game and I don't want to start a second one. I tried to make my plague bears look fleshy and they look horrible. What paint did you use? Did you use GW paint or did you use like craft paint? What happened? Also, low-key considering just having a screen region that's just my face without the chat and all that jazz. Vallejo skin tone stuff. Okay, so I can't have separate worlds, but yeah. Did you go for like... So which tones did you use? Just like the standard, like human skin tones, or did you go for any like dead skin tones? Because you might be able to salvage it depending on what you've done. Oops. All right, so we're hungry, so we need to eat. Oh, and I need to open up this. There we go. Just in case we get subs or what have you. So far, I only did a test. Okay, I think you can salvage it if you use like some Agrex or oh god, pallid witch flesh. Something like that. I think you can salvage this, man. It should look a lot better, yeah. And then there's I think it's like Carabig Crimson is what I used. I used Pallid Witch Flesh and some Carabig Crimson for this guy. I don't know if you can see him or not. Probably not. Here, hold on. Let me check and see. No, you can't see him. Here, let me pull it up better. Okay, so this is Pallid Witch Flesh with Carabig Crimson and a little bit of Agrex thrown in there. He's supposed to be a Stitch Boy, which is like essentially like a Frankenstein orc. And that came out all right. All right. So I'm good on stuff. In order to progress, I'll need to make a hot spring and build a primitive furnace. Now, can I build another PAL box? I'm gonna see if I can, because I might want to build a base that's like just dedicated to like stone recovery or something, or just put it in a better spot, because like this is an awkward spot. I need to stop building bases. I could have little tiny hub bases, but like I think the main problem is that the pathing in this game is real rough. And it has a bit of a problem trying to figure out how to deal with that. Build a hot spring to restore sanity. All right, so how do I build a hot spring? Because I'm down. Furnace. I know I have it. I'm pretty sure I unlocked it. Hot spring. Wood, stone, palladium, and pal fluids. The pal fluids are going to be the rough bit. Haven't encountered any Pokemon with guns yet. I've run into Pokemon or people with guns. Which is sort of like that. I also want to spend a little bit of time and capture, I'm doing like occasional weekend streams. For the longest time, doing weekend streams was a bad idea because Tilda had off work, and then, you know, if I was gonna do that, then I wouldn't get to see my folks. I wouldn't get to see my wife because she worked during the week, and she worked hard as hell. Right? Her last job was hellish. So now that she doesn't have that job, she only works on the weekends, which means that if I stream on the weekends and then don't stream on some weekdays, I'll actually get to see my wife. And that would be good. It also means that maybe we could spend a day going down to my folks during the middle of the week. Also, just people like weekend streams. There's some days of the week where, you know, I don't know, Mike or Vinny might be doing some huge, big old stream thing, and it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch them instead. It's like, all right, fair enough, you know. Not quite sure where I can put this hot spring. I was arrested for devouring Vinny's leg during stream. Yeah, go ahead and bake all of those. Oh, right, and I got them to be making stuff like a feed bag, which means that just like my guys will auto eat, which is kind of amazing. Well, as long as they're in my inventory. I need to repair all my tools. Not what I meant to do. Go over there. I've seen a lot of people complain about NFTs relating to this game, but I haven't seen anything related to NFTs at all. Like, I tried to look for this developer in NFTs. I tried to look up anything and everything about NFTs that require this game, or just, like, this developer in general, and I am completely not able to find it. So, if it exists, I don't know about it. Like, I think a lot of people are upset about, like, the you know, copyright infringement stuff or whatever. Why are you doing this to yourself again? I'm actually enjoying myself. I need wood, so let's go chop down some trees. Is anyone working these things? It doesn't look like it. Like, kind of not really, you know? Yeah, and the story contest is coming up, so if you haven't already, I would lock in your stories or finish them up. We're on the 20th. I'm going to be reading them on a 30th. Your pals can't chop wood. That would explain why I don't have any wood. This game does look pretty good. It does what it does well. But it still feels like every other survival crafting kind of game. Except for they're a Pokemon, but they're not Pokemon. Oh, the elk can chop wood. Fuck me. Also... I can jump now. Good. All right, I'll have to catch one of those elks because yeah, I need constant wood supply. To some degree, I feel like there's some controversy around this game that just doesn't really exist. And to that, I just say I don't care. Like, are they mad because it's popular? Like, that's fine if that's what it is, but like, let's just be honest about it. Are you mad that it's Pokemon but better? Like, I don't... like, I'm legitimately confused. Like, this game definitely tries to go for the more controversial stuff. They're trying to be, you know, edgy. But, like, in reality, like, how edgy is it? Like, I guess it is. You can, you know, force humans into slave labor, or you can just not. You control the buttons you press. I guess mainly because it's an option that this game provides. That's where it's like, oof. I don't know where I got PAL fluids from, and that's going to be a problem. PAL fluids sounds unfortunate. Now, I'm, you know, jury's still out on it, and I'm willing to admit I'm wrong if that's what it is. I just haven't seen how I am yet. Have I seen PAL 69? No. So yeah, I'm having a good time with this. I'm having a good day so far. It's pretty chill. I didn't get to see my wife this morning, so that was a little upsetting, but, you know, it happens. I had a late night last night. I just couldn't sleep. It happens sometimes. Get stunlock, nerd. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. Okay, where did I get PAL fluid? Because, like, is that like a thing I can look up? Oh, possible drops. Okay, it shows what it drops, so I could just, like, rather than just murdering everything that gets in my way, I could actually maybe be a little bit smart about it. Oh no, it's the cute ones. Oh. Oh no, it literally is like the cute ones. The ones that I love the most. Those are the ones I have to murder. Alright. I'm usually not a water type guy, man. Abigail. Hi! Yeah, you realized I was in here, didn't you? Aww. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, that cover wasn't good. You need 12 gigabytes of RAM for this game? That's a little on the ridiculous side. Abby. What are you talking about? Like, what? I don't understand, baby girl. You're just too much of a baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Black cats usually are a little bit more talkative, apparently. Abby definitely is very talkative. I attacked this thing with the intention to catch it, and then I realized I have no Pokeballs, so I guess I'm not doing that. There's nothing wrong, baby girl. You have nothing to cry about. If I don't look at her, then she'll go away after a bit. I love you. She did a little scrunchy just because of that. Yeah. You good? All right, AI. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Okay, hold on. Oh. I was gonna pick her up and hold her, because that sounded like what she wanted, but then she ran away real fast. Hey, Pingullet. No, no, no. No, no, no. How many pal fluids do I need for a thing again? I think I have 3 back at base. So that means I need to kill, like, 5 more. That cave looks interesting. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a legally distinct Piplup over here. Yeah, the fluid is just sort of fluid. It's not, like, specifically this thing, you know? Oh, nice, a Pokeball. I'm gonna refer to them as, like, whatever their Pokemon things are. Hillside Cavern, enter dungeon. No, this is probably not a good idea. There's Syndicate thugs up here. Liked your tweet about milking humans? I don't like those words, man. I mean, you could. Is that a fuck? Are you a fuck? Is that a whole town? Are you a fuck? Whoops. Out of bow arrows, so we gotta come back here, you fuck. Oh shit. I'm not trying to kill them, I'm just screwing it up. You can drink the pool water, that's definitely fine and clean. Wait, this is like a regular ass town. Yeah, alright. I'm down. Fast travel point. This town looks like ass. This is like shanty shit here. Why do you have like SWAT gear when you live in a shanty town? There's hardly anyone around here now, but Rain Syndicate came, and there's many people who lived here. Many of them, because of them, my income is really taking a hit, you know. If you're in trouble, let me know. As long as you pay, I'll do anything. Anything, eh? Gamer pal bathwater. Ever explored a cave? I heard that caves are homes of loads of unique pals. What's more, there's even treasure troves created by pals with a neck for collecting stuff. Give me a shot if you spot any. I found one. Okay, we're done here then, I guess. I think I saw someone over here like half a second ago. Oh, hey. I found a cave. Can I buy things here? Is that a full-on guillotine? I got some great pals in stock. No funny business, only legit trading guaranteed. All right, let me buy something from you. A Jolthog, a Intier, a Gobfin. All right, I mean, that's a legendary, isn't it? It's a grass type. Oh, you want to buy pals? How much would you... Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't need all of these chickens. I have a fuck ton of them. Just don't do any, like, slave labor shit, alright? Okay, bye then. I think I realized the problem. Okay, so here's what it is. Abby brought me a toy, and by brought me a toy, I mean she left it outside my door. My door is over there. I had to like get up to shut it. When Abby wants to play fetch, she like has like a 10% understanding of how fetch works. Like, she gets the general gist that like you go get a thing, and then you bring it back. That's pretty much it. She doesn't really get that back needs to be fairly close, rather than like approximately 10 to 15 feet away. Or even just where it landed. She likes to just sort of find it and then show that she found it. And once she's shown that she's found it, she doesn't need to bring it back. So there's like most of a thought there. Right, and then I've got my fire guy working here, because he kind of needs to. Yeah. Let's bring Deprezzo with us, I guess. Just for, like, a little bit of everything. And then I'm hungry, apparently, so let's... I don't think she could explain anything, let alone why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. She's doing her best, y'all. She really is. All right, I got 4 Pokeballs. I need to get some more arrows going. I need to catch one of those reindeer, I think. That might have to be my goal. Just that way I can have someone cutting down trees here. Who is not doing much work? I mean, they kind of all are. No, this game is definitely like Ark Survival Evolved. If you played Ark, you think you get it. I think that the main revolutions over the Ark formula are Pokemon. Honestly, if you had a Pokemon mod for Ark, it would feel a lot like this. Especially if you just didn't really give a shit on whether or not you kept things the way they were supposed to be or not. I need to have another Firefox guy, and he can be low level. It doesn't really fucking matter. But I do need a... Oh, hold up. I can try a thing. Nope. There we are. How does run in comparison to Ark? I haven't seen no frame drops at all. I wonder if that thing is like better at swimming. I think we saw the elk over here. Let's see if that's like a consistent spawn location or not. Well, there's at least a fox or 2 here. It'd be good to pick one of those up. And then I still need to get that... Which means that I need to kill more of the water dudes. Cool. This is where that elk was. Logging foreman. All right, I mean, that sounds good. Should I play this, or is it a play once? I mean, yeah, I haven't had any performance issues. Also, I just released the intro song on my highlights channel for anyone who really likes the song that I start the streams with. You can now have access to it. And I use the animation that I use at the beginning of streams that Kira made for me. Any plans to go to MagFest next year? So my issue with going to conventions right now is that me and Tilda are moving. We are moving out of state, and therefore are a little tighter on money than usual. It's not bad. We'll survive, but you know, we gotta kind of make good decisions financially, and I don't feel like that's something I should do right now. But MagFest is like happening now, right? So in a year from now, will I be good? Yeah, we're leaving Texas as part of the Texas Exodus. It just sucks to live in Texas, it turns out. Can I rap over it? I don't know your ability to rap, but I would imagine not. there is like an actual exodus of people leaving Texas because it's just like, well, people were asking the other day, like, do you and Tilda want kids? And it's like, not in Texas, we don't. Because if there's a complication or something, she just dies or becomes a felon. Which, I don't think is all right. And, like, I love the food here, and I'm gonna miss my folks a lot, but, like, we literally can't live here. It's too expensive, and it's just not... It's not a good place to be. So... I'm not happy about that decision, but I feel like it's the only decision we can really make. And going north is a good idea. Houses are actually going to end up being cheaper for us if we go, it's going to be cheaper for us in Maine than it is here to live. By about like $500, $600 a month. Also, like, because of how, like, the polar global warming shit is going, it's temperature sucks here. I know it's gonna suck up there, but it'll be at least like consistent. I think there's definitely something to there will be insulation on the house. That's an iffy one right there. Good, good, good. All right. Yeah, I also am not sure about how the next election's gonna go. It looks like it's gonna end up being Biden v. Trump, and Biden's numbers are not good, and Trump has a cult of personality that is gonna be strong enough to bring people out to the polls. I would not be surprised if we get a second term of Trump, and I'm not super happy about that. So I got options. I can stay here or I can leave. So my base should be like right there. And it is. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, I know where I am. So being able to bounce out of the states going north would be not bad. We're not going to get other candidates. Every Republican is trying to be Trump light. And the Democratic Party, when they had someone with a much bigger cult of personality, a much better chance at winning against Trump, but less along party lines, was pushed out of the running for really no good reason, aside from they wanted someone a little bit more, you know, establishment or what have you. Dump as a cult? Yeah. That's how I would describe it. Maybe Trump just drops dead. All right, so who do we get rid of? I think we get rid of one of these guys. And then I take my fox back. And then we switch it out with one of these foxes. Now, one of these has a logging foreman ability. So there we go. There we go. Main infrastructure will actually be prepped for colds. Also, like, they actually give a shit about their people to some degree, which means that, like, I don't know, maybe we can fucking survive that shit. I am not going to be surprised at all if the Democrats lose this next election. Like, not trying to doom her or anything, but it's just is real shit, y'all. Like, they don't have a strong plan. They haven't had a strong plan to combat Trump, and they're going to fuck it up again. Logging foreman only applies to the player. Oh. Why is their approval rating going down? Most of the reason for Biden's approval rating going down is, you know, his choices in Israel, which I for some reason, people thought that he wasn't going to keep doing what America does in Israel. It's like, we set up Israel for a reason, guys. Like, we gotta keep it. And it's like, maybe we should stop being evil. And people are like, nah, fam. I shouldn't be political. I apologize. The Hunter situation is blown incredibly out of proportion. There's really not much to that. And yeah, as bad as Biden has been in you know, Israel and all that situation, Trump is definitely going to be worse on that. I'm worried if we ever pull funding from Israel, it'll be worse. I don't think so. They exist very much at the behest of America in order to have, you know, military bases in the Middle East. I don't know why they keep getting stuck down here, but I'm trying to make, like, a section where it cages them in. Because I don't want them down here. They get stuck. So this can be like a little veranda or something. I don't know. Ever consider moving to Japan? I am dumb as shit and cannot learn a language. I think a lot of people were expecting there to be some sort of turnaround in behavior from, you know, old school Democrat politics to, you know, somehow Biden was not going to be like that. And it's like, okay. I don't know why people expected that, but this is not what they got. So, you know, there you are. Congratulations. I don't know as if Biden is the weakest, but he's definitely very hamstrung. And I feel like he could have learned something from Trump by just, you know, I don't know, doing some executive orders on shit. Like, hey, I said that I was gonna do, I don't know. Let me just make like a storage box or something. Just something that takes up some wood. I'm out of stone. I'm filled with wood. Is there anything that just costs wood? President Kamala? ACAB. I don't know. Suffice to say that just, you know, we don't feel comfortable in Texas anymore. And we're going to actually take the advice that people say when they're like, you don't like it, leave. All right, fine, we're leaving. And then, you know, oh, Jesus, fuck. Oh, God. Yeah, someone pick that shit up. I don't know as if, leaving is the right answer, but we're definitely not gonna... We're not gonna live in Texas where they clearly don't want us to live anymore. I'm fine with leaving. If that's the world we live in now. Why do Democrats insist on Biden when people want different candidates? Biden has a track record that, you know, Democrats can talk about, get behind, say they enjoy, regardless of whether or not, you know, it's good for the American people or not. It's one that everyone, like, in the party knows. And that's good enough. Can I enjoy the PAL fluids as well? It does not look like I am allowed to enjoy PAL fluids. I can crouch in the PAL fluids, but I can't, like, enjoy them. Okay. I need a better storage solution than what I've got as well. Wooden shelf. Wooden wall shelf. Okay, so this is like, I wonder if they actually have to be tall enough to do that. Wait. How is it built? Okay. Okay. There we go. Bacon or jerky? Jerky. I mean, bacon is only good on BLTs. Oh, that's shit. That is like fucking nothing. Are you kidding me? I think there's a couple pieces of wood here that I could use. Are you, like, not able to go inside the building? I need to make it so that way they can actually use the staircase, and I think that the only real answer to that would be to turn it... I think I... What if we go up another store? Yeah, on the roof, right, it needs another wall. It's too close to a special location or something. Okay. Like, their pathing is bad. PAL box upgrade available. Nice. Cool. High quality workbench, medieval medicine. Deploy a PAL to work at the bench. Okay. I kind of want a crepe now too, chat. I really need a better storage solution. Let me see if I can even unlock something like that. Technology. Storage. Just give me storage. Fuck you guys for talking about crepes. I want a crepe now and I can't have one. It's not cool. Seems a little cold. I mean, it's right next to the fire. I figured that would be good. I do have bananas, yeah. I want a burger now! Hasn't eaten anything in a while. Why is that? There's food. Okay, what if we did... Hey, Hexen, how you doing? There we go. That's better. And I believe this is still close to a... This overlaps with other stuff? That's the issue? All the wood? Is it better now? Oh, it was me. I'm the other object. Yeah, Americans will be like, oh man, I want a cheeseburger, because cheeseburgers fucking rule. Vegetable lasagna, that's alright. Listen, I know what I am. I'm starving. Why am I starving? The building system is awkward. I will tell you that. It's still not quite there. I've had to fight the building system fairly often in order to do what I need to do here. The pathing for your pals is also such that I really want to build a base on, like, a flat area. What up? Oh, it was me again. Salmon burgers. That could be okay. Firebow. Let's get a firebow going, yeah. And then at the same time, can we get some fire arrows? We need flame organs for them. That's rough. Well, with this area up here, we've got a lot more room for, like, stuff. Did we finish using the... Okay. So we have the ingots. The McRib is timed, yeah. I guess I'm not doing anything. There we go. Pals without beds will get stressed. Oh, right. I need to build another bed. I'm on fire a little bit, but it's fine. I'm putting this out here just in case if the elk guy can't get outside. Okay. The McRib doesn't look very good to me. I think I've had it once and I didn't like it. Always wondered how they got the syrup into the McGriddles. Grimace fucked them? The feathered hairband gives me armor, I guess. I prefer Burger King. I prefer good food. So I don't eat at either. I think I might move the wood thing back here. Because no one actually can use... Most common places here to eat are like burger place or kebab places. I like a good kebab. When I lived or when I used to go to UT, I enjoyed kebabs. There was a couple good places that were on UT campus that were worth, you know, talking about. I think they're probably all gone now because you just fucking can't survive. One high quality workbench. I need nails, which are still being built, and ingots, which I need to hold, incubate, egg. Okay. I got a demud. Not having to hold the shit in your inventory to be able to craft is honestly one of the nicest things about this game. The fact that you can just, like, I don't know, not do that? Stone. We need some stone, and then we're set to have that guy in the back. This game, something about this game doesn't look real. It's like you've modded Pokemon into something else. Yeah. And that's kind of how it feels to some degree, but also I'm kind of okay with that. This little spooky fella having the worst time trying to get upstairs. Like, just cannot figure out how to get inside. Logging site, I need 3 more rocks. I forgot what I was doing entirely. It doesn't have to be in your inventory. No, it just has to be near the crafting bench. So that's why all my boxes are kind of like right next to it there. And then anything, you'll see like a little bit of a blue ring every now and then. It's near the edges of my base. It's over there. I tried to like cage it in a bit because they do try and explore all of the blue ring, and it kind of goes down there and off the cliffside, and then sometimes they get stuck. That's not the best. So I've been forcing them back by making stuff. Yeah, I would say try and build on the flattest land you can, because your pal's AI is not the best. There we go. That'll make things easier. Pals need to have the ability to understand, like, the Z-axis at all. Like, this guy is having some trouble because of that, I think. Yeah, that was the issue. So I think I want to put the stone pit out back because they just will not... They don't know how to do it. Are there fences or something you can build? Kind of. You can build the walls. And that helps. But not that much. So just in general, I would say don't build on cliff sides if you wish to actually have nice things. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing good. I am doing all right, man. It has been a minute, but all in all, I would say I'm doing pretty fucking good. This should allow my pals, like, easier access in and out of the base, which they don't really need. They just need to stay the fuck inside, where it's safe, but that's fine too, I guess. Medieval medicine workbench. Doesn't sound super promising, but we'll go with it. Alright, well, you have a good one, Metal Skeleton. Yeah, they're getting confused by that. Which is unfortunate, but... Y'all are acting like kebab shops are, like, dangerous. Like, where the fuck are y'all eating? Overlaps with used objects. I'm... Okay. I think by putting this up like this, not enough support. Listen, I feel the same way, but now's not the time for that shit. Hello? Okay. Is this game worth buying? It's Arc Pokemon Evolved. Like, if that sounds good to you, then yes. But it really is just kind of that. But for some reason, that's good. You built a roof, not a foundation. Yeah, I know. Because sometimes that's good enough. Heard of man-eating wild pals? The what now? Oh, those are all mine. I was just shooting my pals. You know what? Everyone worked out. It worked out in the end. We're good. Not enough. How exactly do you want this game? How do you want this to work, game? Like, I'm just like, yes, right here. Not enough support. What? Do you want a roof on it? Like, what the fuck do you want? Okay. There we go. How long until you get guns? Level 13, 14, I think people said? The musket seems super powerful. Can't wait to get it. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to get gun. Because gun, like, bow is already good, but gun just seems like it would be significantly better. Crossbows you should have by now. Oh, yeah, that was another thing I wanted to make. Okay. Well, what are all the things I need in order to level again? High quality workbench. High quality workbench. I need ingots and nails. Okay. Your Texan showing? Guilty. Ignots? Oof. Don't worry. I say stupid stuff as a profession. Like, and you know who cares? Not me. So, there's that for you. Whatever you learned from that. $15 ingots. Oh, right. If I encounter a moose, I run. You don't fuck with meese. And if you're like, Rev, that's not how you pronounce moose. I think I pronounce moose, plural, however the fuck I want to when it gets to a situation where there is a goddamn multiple of moose. You know? I don't give a shit what you call it at that point. If you're just like, there's a fuck ton of them over there, you're gonna be like, all right. So we're leaving. What are the chances I could beat this guy now? Wish me luck, chat. Oh, not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. I just decided we were done with that. Or also the alarm bell would be nice. We're gonna put the fire guy up in the healing thing for a minute. Also, this is so not necessary, but I need to do it. If it'll let me. If the game will let me. No. Yes. I think I personally need to be level like 35 or so. You want to help? I don't normally stream on the weekends, so and I played it for the first time yesterday. And I started off with like I don't know, and now I'm like, ugh. It's low-key got its hooks in me. The gameplay is repetitive as shit. Very reminiscent of Ark or Rust or whatever, but there's pokies. And somehow that's enough for me. Not what I meant to do, but I guess nighttime is fine anyway. I think you should look into the game creators, what they've done, what they haven't done, and see if it's, you know, if this is even worth your time. Because I know some people really dislike the fact that they have anything to do with NFTs, which, you know, same, except for they don't, as far as I can tell. You know, stuff like that. Is the deer taking a break again? NFTs are functionally extinct. GameStop stopped supporting their NFT marketplace. The one that sold a NFT of the guy falling off the World Trade Center. Which was an interesting choice. It was like of an astronaut, but it was very clearly that like the pose was from that. It was one of those situations where it's just like, it turns out if you just let people do anything they want, they will be garbage, apparently. Apparently, Pocket Pair CEO is supportive of AI-generated art in games or something like that. They have had one game involving AI art, which I have not checked on, and I probably should have, on whether or not... the idea was you had to figure out whether or not it was the AI doing the art or your friend. And depending on how that's trained, very much depends on my vibes on this. Some kids barely... I mean, for some kids, 9/11 was just like Pearl Harbor or something, where it's like, yeah, that's a thing that happened in American history. And I'm just like, why am I a part of American history now? Hungry. Glummus, did you get yourself stuck in a tree? Yeah, you're stuck now, man. That's you. Just respawn him real quick so he's not doing that. Oh, I need more arrows. Fuck. He wanted to go up, so he went up. I need a shit ton more stone. Everyone's got their own fucked up 9/11 story. If you're a millennial, you have a fucked up version of where you were and what you were doing on 9/11. For me, I was homeschooled, and so I woke up late that day, and being a petulant little shit of a teenager where my dad told me about it, I was like, oh, because I hadn't woken up yet, and I'm like, that's an awful accident. That sucks. Yeah, you know, I got some cereal and stuff. I took a shower, I came back, and he's like, a plane hit the World Trade Center, and I'm like, you already told me, and he's like, no, another one, and I'm like, what? And that's the moment that I actually was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? I don't know, it was weird shit to run into. I mean, I guess that's another advantage to Maine. There's no, like, high-value targets in Maine to bomb. What about Stephen King? I mean, Stephen King has some problems. They might bomb Stephen King. From what I've heard, the last couple of books of his are already bombed, so I don't know if they can do any worse. I actually don't know. I made that up on the spot. But anyway. Boo? You boo me, but you're still here. Love you for that. I'm on fire. I'll just be on fire. It's fine. Hasn't eaten anything in a while. Of course you haven't. You can't get inside, can you? Oh, that's fucked up. That's the thing you decided to eat, because that's your fucking brother. Enjoy it. You know, Unkin Deer has eaten another one. Real deer eat each other? I wasn't aware that deer were cannibalistic. Or even a carnivores? They can eat each other when you're not near them? No, I roasted I'd killed a bunch of those deer, and I roasted one. And, then he ate it. Nearly all herbivores are opportunistic. I just figured their guts couldn't handle it. You know? I don't know what boss structure it's worried about. Is there like a cave somewhere that I'm just not fucking aware of? Also, I'm gonna build this alarm bell because it seems useful. Now that raids are a thing. What was the last thing I need to build? A high quality workbench. And what do I need for that? Ingots. Okay. They're working on the ingots, so I'll just go and get some wood or stone. Well, yeah, because everything you just said, Count Cannoli, sounds like utter insanity. If you're not in the know, you're just like, no fucking way. You can't write bullshit like that. There are instance dungeons with mini-bosses at the end. Yeah, I saw the caves, and I want to go and get one of those, but... There's a level 13 cave right behind the starter plateau. Neat. The pickaxe animation is stock, yeah. I mean, but, like, do they need to make their own? It's fine. I think that the Fortnite one is also a default one. Like, they're both made in Unreal, right? The Unreal lighting is an uncanny, and it's hard to describe. Yeah, a lot of... I was thinking about it when I was looking at that penguin fucker working on the bell. It looks like all those, like, someone made Mario 64 in the Unreal Engine. It's like, all right. Look at how real it looks. It's like, all right, it's fine. It's got a bit of that vibe. I'm hungry. I could buy, or I could make the flamethrower upgrade for the... Yeah, I don't like that the walls have little gaps in them. Like, come on now. I did have another egg to put in the incubator, yeah. This time we're gonna try and catch this thing. Headshots, or more specifically, shots on the trainer do more damage. I captured one Team Rocket guy just to see if I could. Do you get outfits like that? I don't know. I would hope that I do. Yeah, I'm a little curious about like the internal mechanics of catching a human. Like, it kind of makes more sense that it would just work on all creatures rather than, because I mean, like in the anime, it works on food too, if I recall correctly. Almost out of arrows. You can use them in place of a pal on your team, yes. I did already beat them, but I'm gonna try and capture the Electabuzz, because that seems great. Like, it's fucking, like, really strong. Ugh. Do they keep their guns? Yes, but I think they need ammo. Because my guy has not been using his gun. He just pistol whips people. And I'm just now realizing that maybe that's the issue. Just get him out of that situation and then throw him back into it. I don't know how low I need to get her for me to be able to capture this thing. Yeah, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. You just use this, like, pseudo-legendary to try and do this. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's immune. All right, well, then we'll just use it for leveling. I wonder if that's because of the level or if it's because it's just like that. I didn't realize that they were going to be frozen. Yeah, the AI is a little fucked on that ability. If you move them out of the way, then they just don't take damage. Who knows where they get stored in the gameplay files? Whoa! Time to be a little bitch for a minute until I heal up and I get my shield back. You can only have one pal out at a time. How is it on fire? Hey, King Sableye, how you doing? AI's having a bit of a moment. I did not play Arceus, no. One more hit and then I'll try a Pokeball on it again. Oh, well, oh well. I'm fairly certain you can't capture my friend Totoro. Everyone who got knocked out is getting into the thing. I think the current iteration of AI we have legitimately stands for algorithmic indexing, doesn't it? That's a computer thing. I don't know computers. I don't know how computers work. High quality medieval workbench. Need palladium fragments. Okay, that's manageable. I'm going to get some of that. Is that a wild daydream chilling in your base? I mean, maybe. Oh, it is, yeah. Hi there. Bruh. All right, then. I believe I've made enough palladium. I don't have enough ingots. Why did I think I need palladium for that? Maybe I've got enough ingots? I do have enough ingots. All right, there we go. I think that this will be the top floor, but I'm going to make it with a vaulted ceiling so that way my fellas can get in. The deer is too tall to get back. He got in, he can get out. Like, I don't know what the fuck. What is attacking what there? Yeah, he's just chopping down trees. It's chill. Okay, so this just makes higher quality stuff. I can get a metal pickaxe by getting... I mean, that might be worth doing. But, in the very least, we can do this. Alright. Cooler box and a sphere workbench. A sphere workbench? I probably can unlock that in technology. Grappling gun. And sphere workbench and megasphere, which I think is like a great ball. And pal essence. Seems a little fucked. I need some more ingots. One cooler box as well. I don't think I have that unlocked either. Let me make sure I get that unlocked. I can't yet. I need more. I need to level. Yeah, my other egg. Where the fuck is my other egg? That's the main reason I didn't do it earlier is like, I have no idea where I got or I placed that egg. There it is. That might actually be the thing that we mugged when it was in our base. Man, I'm about to make myself real fucking upset, I think. There's a Twitch bounty for fucking PUBG? PUBG still exists? It's not what I was looking up. AI Art Imposter. This is the AI game they did. Who commands AI to draw generative images. You don't need aesthetic talent to draw good artwork. Oh no. How does it work? It's less about whether or not I do it and more on whether or not I can continue to play this game I'm currently playing. I actually have no idea who that is. I thought it was Vinny for the longest time. Guys, I think this uses fucked up AI. Yeah, I was hoping that it wouldn't be like... I was gaslighting myself. You have to find the person who isn't AI. And the AI is represented as... Okay. Listen, I know some of y'all don't care about this because it's a different game or whatever, but it kind of matters for me. And I'm getting increasingly more upset, and it's sad. Palworld. Pocket Pair. AI. I want to know more about the game. Guidelines on derivative works. You don't get to tell me to do shit if you're going to use other people's content. Crystal clear. How is it using AI? This is a previous game that the company made. Pocket Pair CEO on AI. I mean, I'm having a hard time finding anything on Pocket Pair's CEO talking about it. Can anyone figure out what words I need to do to search? AI, art, imposter, game, AI model. Mission of Pocket Pair Inc. is to develop a brand new game that nobody has developed. Our laboratory is working and developing experimental games. The technology with AI generation is drastically and rapidly evolving. And the articles written about this subject can be seen every day. But the first thing we felt right after we tried the AI art generation is so much more fun to have AI generate art. We understand that AI art generation is still controversial. However, there are so many possibilities of collaboration between AI art. So it's not NFTs, but it is AI art. One of you doesn't know the theme. So everyone's using AI. It's Pictionary for people who can't draw. You know what Pictionary is? Pictionary for people who can't draw. Well, now I don't know if I can fucking play this game or not. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Pictionary is one of those things that, like, it's similar to, I'm quitting out of the game for a minute until I think. They have my money. Yeah, I know, but I can stop advertising it at the very least. People keep coming in here asking whether or not I'd recommend buying it. Like, Pictionary is like karaoke, where it sucks if one person actually knows how to do it. You know? Karaoke is real rough when you have one person who's like actually... I found the CEO's Twitter. Okay, can I have that? Here, let me go ahead and permit Doom unit. Okay, you should be able to post links without getting banned for the next 3 minutes. It's in Japanese though. We can work out a translation of some sort because it has translations, right? On I mean, it's all going to be about Palworld for a bit, so we got to scroll down a bit. I mean, it'd be very hard for me to find, okay, here's something about AI. I am personally interested in researching areas surrounding AI and thought it would be a good idea to learn about generative AI from Mr. Mizob today. Are you familiar with, I don't know. AI Imposter has its own... Excited for games being powered by GPT-4. At Art and Power. I mean, who gives a shit if they're like, I don't care about that, but... I mean, Palworld does not use AI stuff, but I don't know how to feel about this. A lot of this is people getting mad at like other stuff that they've done as Palworld comes out, but I don't think that Palworld uses any AI generative stuff. It feels exploratory. It's more accurate that we don't know if Palworld uses AI generated art. Yeah. Oh. AI ginned the Pokemon, then just modeled them, you think? Quite possibly. Yeah. I wonder if they, I mean, that would explain why it looks so close to stuff. But I thought they were just going to do it as like parody or, you know, doing some weird shit. The fact that they're talking about, I mean, when was this post made? This was made in 2021. Oh, that's from 2023, April. According to this tweet, I think it was this one. Maybe it's this one. One of these, it's GPT-4, which I don't know enough about AI, but GPT-4? A chat GPT-4 is text generation. I was going to see if it was like, could you link it into AI? I mean, art, but I don't know enough about this. I don't know. I think I'm done for the day. Because I don't know how I feel about this, and I don't want to support something that I don't know how I feel about, especially when we're talking about something as close to heart for me as AI art. AI art is, it's going to be the death of a lot of artists, like literally to some degree. And I don't know, like if it were a thing where they trained the AI themselves, like what I want to do with myself for a living is to be able to stream and do art and give knowledge, and I feel like AI stuff is constantly trying to invade that space. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of like the internet is becoming worse because of AI. Like the information is like getting less accurate on the internet because the AI is eating itself like an Ouroboros, and it's just putting out bullshit. And AI art is not art, man. It's stolen. It's theft. I love AI generated foraging guides poisoning people. Jesus fuck. Yeah, I'm done for today. Am I allowed to ban people supporting AI art in the channel in the future? I would prefer to convince them that they're wrong. But I also realize that that may or may not. Yeah. I like to allow people to have a chance at turning their lives around. You know what I mean? I apologize personally for me having made money off of this and using my platform to platform this. I apologize for that. Thank you, Official Pig Wrestler, for the sub. I'm going to go ahead and go for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Maybe an art stream tomorrow? I don't know.